feel it now. It's all around me, a silent voice I can't deny. A mother's arms, how they surround me. They sing the beauty of my life.
It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. This love, this love.
I close my eyes. It takes me over. A memory deep down in my soul, and safe from harm to be beside you. A light will shine upon the world.
It will last forever.
Om Shanti. Day 41. This is the Avyaktamurti of 5th February 2009. Sometimes you offer hospitality to Maya. You say, we will be ready on time. There is still some time left. The board of too late has not yet been put up. We will be ready on time. And giving her support and hospitality, Maya continues to drink tea and coffee. Instead of following the Father, you continue to follow Maya. We are still effort makers. We haven't yet become complete. This happens all the time. This is becoming Maya's followers. So if Bapdada comes on tour around and sees your faces, what type of faces should he see? Sometimes the faces are not so good. You think a lot. What should I do? Should I do this or not? Will there be benefit in this or not? Will it be all right? Follow the Father. Father Brahma reached his destination, did he not? Why do you think so much? Simply follow the Father. You have waste thoughts. A whole wave of it comes. Baba is speaking. Baba is not speaking to just the foreigners but to everyone. Baba is saying you offer hospitality to Maya. How? What you say? There's a lot of time left. We will get ready on time. The board of too late has not been put up. This is how you offer your support and hospitality to Maya. And Maya continues to drink tea and coffee. Still effort maker who has become complete. We have not become complete. This happens all the time. This is in fact to become Maya's follower. So Baba is saying, don't offer hospitality to Maya, but we love to offer her hospitality. In India, there goes the saying, Atithi Devo Bhava. So whenever any guest comes, what is the custom? To offer hospitality. There are different ways, in fact, 5 methods of offering hospitality to a guest. When a guest comes, first is welcome. Flowers. You offer him flowers. The person is pleased. You offer him akshat, rice, soaked in vermilion on his forehead. He is overjoyed. The ladies come out with a platter, with a diya, a lamp on it. That's a welcome ceremony. And once the guest is inside, Naivedya, they offer him fruit, some sweets, and then there's a fragrance in the room. And with that fragrance, aroma, the guest is overjoyed. So offering of some eatable, Naivedya, offering of lamp, akshat, fragrance. The guest feels overjoyed. And then you engage in long drawn out conversation with him, discussing things of the world, of the family. And there is a bonding. And this is how a guest is welcomed in India. So Baba is saying you offer hospitality to Maya. So what you do? You welcome her. You first of all send an invitation letter. She doesn't come to you. She is in fact not interested in you. She doesn't even want to come to you. But you send an official cordial invitation and also a reminder. And she comes. And doors are not closed. They are open. She doesn't have to even knock. And you are standing with that platter in your hand, welcoming her with all preparations done. And that's how she loves you so much. And she keeps on coming. And once you welcome her and when she likes your hospitality, she promises to come again. Then you offer her some tea and coffee. There was a man who used to invite every day one or other guest. And he was fond of offering hospitality to them. And he would spend lavishly on those guests. Obviously, his wife was offended, disturbed, irritated all the time. So one day she devised a trick. This time, when this man invited some guests, she told her husband, just get something from the market. Till that time, I'll deal with the guest. And whilst talking with those guests, the wife says, my husband has gone mad. He has developed a strange habit. First of all, he invites the guest. He offers them hospitality. And then he takes out a stick and beats them like anything. And they are badly thrashed every time. This is a strange disease. Probably you people have never heard of such a disease. But this is what my husband is suffering from. He has gone insane. That sends a chill down the spine of those guests. They are terrified. And they begin to run away. By the time the husband comes and he asks his wife why these guests are running away, she tells him, they were asking your mother's stick and I denied. He said, how dare you can deny them anything? You must give them the mother's sticks, my mother's stick, because she says that is the only memorial of your mother. How can I give your mother's stick to them? He says, you have offended them. Take out the stick. And he takes the sticks and runs behind those guests. And when those guests see that he is coming with a stick, they increase their speed and they run away. That's sort of a joke. So Baba says, don't offer her hospitality. So what you should do? First of all, don't send an invitation letter. She is least interested in you. We send her the invitation letter. The vices, the weakness, the imperfection, the defects, the faults. Who invite them? We invoke them rather. Even if you send an invitation, don't send a reminder then. And if they come, keep the doors closed. Let them knock the door. Don't open. The founder of Arya Samaj, Swami Dayananda Saraswati, was once asked, did not lust trouble you? You are alone, you are a bachelor, intelligent, young. So many women are around you. Don't you feel tempted? He says, the lust comes to me almost every day. But whenever lust comes and knocks at my door, I say I am quite busy right now, come later on. And I am always busy, all the time. And that's my eternal answer, that I am busy, come later on. Again a knock, again the same answer. Again the knock, the same answer. To remain busy is a shield against lust. To remain busy is the armor, is an antiviral drug, an antivirus you should install. So, don't send an invitation, don't send a reminder, don't open the door. Okay, you open the door. Even if they come, don't create favorable atmosphere in the room. Create such an atmosphere that it is impossible for the wise to stay there. Stay occupied with such heavy, lofty, elevated thoughts, elevated company, elevated literature. That's a stinking atmosphere for vices to stay. Vices are darkness. Wherever there is light, darkness can't stay. Keep the lights on. Unlit room is dangerous place. Lit room is the safest place. Keep your room lit with knowledge, intense tapasya, unlimited disinterest. Then don't offer her tea and coffee. Make faces. She will understand that these people are not happy by my coming. Don't engage in any conversation. She will understand that this host is not happy by my coming. Don't offer any eatables. Remain hostile. And all these things should come naturally. The moment you are engaged in the higher purpose of life, the weakness disappears. The vices go away. Create an elevated destination, a higher goal of life, some planning. So Baba says, all your excuses are lame excuses. We are effort maker, we have yet not become complete, there's a lot of time, too late, board has not been put up. We will get ready on time. These are stupid excuses. And Baba is saying one more thing. Father Brahma reached his destination, did he not? Simply follow the Father. Following the Father doesn't mean to become a mimicker. There are two words. One is to mimic, another is to follow or emulate. This word is a better word, emulation. We try to become like the person whom you admire, rather than simply making a statue of him, making a picture of him, poster of him, a ring of him, a badge of him, and converting into the path of bhakti. This has been happened. This is happening all the time. Not a single great person ever wanted to become an object of worship. But after the deaths of such great men, this is what people have done. In fact, I would say this is the weakness of humankind. That rather than following them, they become worshipper indirectly. Books are created, songs are created, movies are created, pictures are created, posters are created, and somewhere something is lost. Have respect for the person is good. But there should be a deeper desire to follow that person, to learn from some of his or her intrinsic qualities and trying to emulate them in life. Don't mimic. Mimic means if Brahma was wearing that dhoti, you start wearing that dhoti. That is not following Brahma. If he had moustache, you have moustache. If he doesn't have moustache, you don't have moustache. If he has got hair, you also start keeping long hair. This is how you see the religious founders and their followers. They are exactly like their guru. Exactly like their guru. They just follow him. If he has got beard, the followers will have beard. If he used to wear white, the followers wear white. Simple mimicry shouldn't be there, but something deeper, something higher. So Baba says, simply follow the Father. Baba is not speaking just to foreigners, but to everyone. Rather, every word which he has spoken, every line which has come out from his lips, has not been for one person, one community, one society, one group, one state, one nation. But his words have got international appeal. His every word is a seed. His every line is a seed that can give birth to a tree. It's so profound, pregnant with secrets of life. You have waste thoughts, a whole wave of it comes. Baba says, why do you think so much? What should I do? Should I do this or that? What there will be benefit in this or not? Will it be all right? Follow the Father. Just stop thinking so much. Sometimes this overthinking is also a disease, an illness, an ailment. Person keeps on thinking what I should do, what I should do, what I should do. Or keeps on planning all the time without doing anything. This is not about planning. Just do it. It's not about thinking, imagining, dreaming. Just do it and see what it feels like. This is the way. Person is thinking how a particular thing is, how this eatable tastes like. Person is thinking of ice cream. Okay? How it is it sweet? Is it tasty? Is it delicious? So this is thinking and thinking and thinking. The best is to go and eat it. Finish. You know the taste. You have the experience. Sometimes it is not the thinking, the thoughts, the planning, but straight doing. Straight away go and do. When you know that this is to be done. Just as there is a thought and the thought creates an action. In the similar manner, if you can just do an action, That action, in fact, will create a string of thoughts, a battery of new thoughts. For example, exercise. Somebody sitting like this, and let him go through 1 hour workout. After 1 hour of workout, person is not the same. He is a very different person. There are so many surging of hormones, a new energy, a new wave, a new thought are suddenly created. In the similar manner, sometimes rather than giving way to thinking, straight away go and do it. Rather than thinking what are the benefits of Amrit Vela, if I do this will happen, if I don't do this will happen, do's and don'ts, hanging in limbo like the Hamlet of Shakespeare. Just do it. Just wake up and see what happens. A new energy, a new momentum will gather within, a new surge, a new vibration, a new animation, and there will be change, a transformation. Just do it. In English there is saying, you do it by doing. Somebody doesn't know how to ride a bicycle. He is thinking, he is reading books on bicycle. Will that help? Yeah, it's some part it will help. But straight away take the bicycle and start riding. You will fall down, but you will learn it. You do it by doing. Somebody is thinking of doing PhD in swimming, swimminology. He is reading books after books on swimming. What is the use? Just go and plunge and drop and see what happens. You will learn. This is how you learn. Life is also a swimming pool, and the circumstances are the jumping board. Stand here and jump. Don't fear. You will not get drowned. Even if you get drowned, it's fine. There would be somebody who will save you. Life is jumping into the uncharted sea. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Sometimes you offer hospitality to Maya. You say, we will be ready on time. There is still some time left. The board to too late has not yet been put up. We will be ready on time. And giving her support and hospitality, Maya continued to drink tea and coffee. Instead of following the father, you continue to follow Maya. We are still effort makers. We haven't yet become complete. This happens all the time. This is becoming Maya's followers. So, if Bapdada comes to tour around the seas your faces and type of faces should he see? Sometimes the faces are not so good. You think a lot. What should I do? Should I do this or not? Will there be benefit in this or not? Will it be alright? Follow the Father. Father Brahma reached the destination, did he not? Why do you think too much? Simply follow the Father. You have waste thoughts, a whole wave of it comes. Baba is not speaking to just the foreigners, but to everyone. Avyakta Murli, 5th February 2009. Om Shanti.